Are getting a 1-2 punch facing delays getting to and from Mexico.
And here at home, frigid temperatures continue to bury the Northeast in snow. Reporter Collin Rieck tells us more. Collin?
Travelers moving through Chicago's O'Hare International Airport are being reminded that events beyond our borders can affect travel here at home. And following a Mexican military operation that killed a notorious cartel leader, tensions are high in Mexican cities, and those impacts are being felt by Americans traveling to and from popular tourist destinations.
We know some of you had a tough time getting back here over the past couple days, so thank you for bearing with it, and we appreciate your patience.
Spring break travel is off to a rocky start, with blizzard conditions putting a hard freeze on travel plans across America's Northeast, prompting ground stops and over 1,000 cancellations in and out of Newark Liberty Airport, and bringing major cities like New York to a standstill.
These are dangerous conditions. Not only is snow continuing to fall, accumulated snowfall and refreezing have made it hazardous to travel. If you can, remain indoors.
But it wasn't just Mother Nature putting a chill on plans and shutting down airspace.
And while we were dipping our birria tacos in the menudo, there was a smoke pillar on the south, I think. Like really heavy black pillar of smoke. And it's unusual.
This was the view David and many in the tourist city of Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, woke up to on Sunday morning following a Mexican military operation that unfolded in the state of Jalisco, targeting longtime cartel leader Nemesio Oseguera Cervantes, also known as El Mencho. According to officials, he was killed during a large-scale security operation aimed at dismantling leadership of the Jalisco New Generation cartel. In the hours that followed, violence spread across the region as cartel members set fire to vehicles and blocked roads. Mexican authorities moved quickly to contain the unrest, emphasizing that some reports circulating online about conditions in Puerto Vallarta were exaggerated, unverified, or false altogether.
I got in the Uber and we started driving towards the airport. Then we came upon a car that was burnt in the middle of the road. And at this point, I understand that, oh, we're like in a war.
Michael Voss, a Californian living in Cabo, was in Puerto Vallarta on business. Video he captured shows the tense moments inside an airport restaurant as unrest sparked panic in the terminal.
I heard pop, 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 like sounded like gunshots. You know, maybe just a few seconds after, people just running through the halls of the airport. I was trying to surmise as fast as I could what was happening, and I figured if the security guards for the airport were running away, we were under maybe some sort of heavy attack that they were running away.
And that night, he stayed in the airport as a shelter-in-place order was in effect and flights were canceled. The next morning, he was able to fly back home as the unrest settled, all while keeping tabs on social media.
You know, everyone was constantly checking their social media to try and see what was going on.
I opened, my Facebook, and then people started, hey, there's a car there, there's a bus burned there.
While there were no confirmed deaths in Puerto Vallarta tied directly to the unrest itself, during the broader cartel retaliation across the state of Jalisco, some incidents did involve fatalities, mainly military personnel.
I think this was just kind of a flare-up. You know, basically the head of a big snake just got cut off.
I think they just wanted to make a point. Hey, we are hurt, or not something big happened, and we're going to disturb you.
And I think we just saw some retaliation. You know, they were retaliating by lighting convenience stores on fire, just kind of making a stink, making a statement.
Now, it's not clear how much longer delays will continue, but for travelers flying to Mexico, be sure to check your flight status before heading to the airport, allow for extra time at security, and be sure to be on alert for any last-minute changes or cancellations. In Chicago, Collin Rieck for UMTV.